What's going on YouTube? It's your B-Boy Brandon here, and today I'm going to be showcasing you guys my Tri-Brigade Zoodiac Deck Profile from the post Banlist that was out a couple months ago. I know I'm late, but I believe that this deck is still pretty good on its own with the Zoodiac engine. And plus, Zoodiacs aren't really dead. As long as you just put Zeus in it, then the deck is just fine, at least. But yeah, most people will say that since Dryden is banned, the deck is dead, but I personally think it's not. So, with that being said, let's just hit straight for the deck profile. So to start things off, we are playing triple copies of Fractal. All of the Tri-Brigade monsters have the ability where you banish as many Tri-Beast monsters from your graveyard to special summon a Tri-Beast Link monster depending on how many you banished times its Link rating. So basically, if you banish 3 Tri-Beast monsters, you special summon a Link 3 Tri-Brigade monster. So yeah, that's what they all do. But this one, what he does is, if you can send himself from the hand or field to the graveyard to foolish a Tri-Beast monster that's level 3 or lower from the deck to the graveyard. He's a great starter and a great extender as well. Next, we play triple copies of Nerval. Nerval allows you to add a Tri-Brigade monster if it's sent to the graveyard. Next up, we play triple copies of Kit. She basically allows you to send any Tri-Brigade card from your deck to the graveyard. And the final Tri-Brigade monster that I play in this deck is 2 Kuras. You just discard a Tri-Beast monster to special summon him from the hand, and that's basically all he does. Next up, for the Zoodiac cards that I play in the deck, I play 1 Rat Pier. She just foolishes a Zoodiac card when she is normal summoned. Then we play the 1 Thrallblade. We play him because he is one of the only Zoodiac monsters that has the highest attack out of all the Zoodiac monsters in the main deck. And then we play Whiptail, the 1 Whiptail, because you attach her from the hand to an Xyz monster, especially with the Zoodiac, to give it extra damage during the damage step. We play a lot of hand traps in this deck, so I highly focused this deck around hand traps. So we play, first hand trap, we play triple Ash Blossom. Who doesn't play Ash Blossom? And we play triple Effect Veiler. I feel like, why not play both? Ash, she only negates the search, and Effect Veiler just negates the target of a monster. Triple Psyframe Gear Gamma. This is just in case if I were to get Ashed, I could just negate Ash with Gamma, or if I can just stop my opponent from playing. And we can't play the deck without Psyframe Driver, because without Psyframe Driver, you would not be able to do this combo, so yeah. And then finally, I play double DD Crow. I might cut DD Crow and probably add a 3rd copy of Revolt, or maybe I can just add more traps for the deck. Like, I might replace the DD Crows with another trap card, but I still don't know yet. But yeah, that is all of the monsters that I play in the deck. Now we're gonna head for the spells. Obviously, we play triple Tanky. This is the best starter card for the entire deck. It just searches a level 4 or lower Beast Warrior monster, which is perfect to search for your Zoodiac monsters and or Fractal if you want to go for the Tri-Brigade route. Triple Desires, because we really don't care what we banished in our deck. Triple Cosmic. Some people play 2. I prefer 3 because I want to get that extra banishing effect, so that way my opponent cannot bring back their trap cards, because there are certain cards out there that just come back from the graveyard. I'm looking at you, Trap Tricks. In our one-ofs, we play the one barrage because it's at 1. You just destroy itself, and then you summon another Zoodiac from the deck. And then we play the one Harpy because it's literally the best spell trap removal. And then the one Call by the Grave because we don't want our opponents to stop our plays. So yep, that is all of the spells. Now we're going to go into our traps. For our traps, we play triple Solemn Strike because it's the best counter trap of the game. Then we play double Revolt. I might add a third one because Revolt is really good, but I always keep drawing the card, so it's like I either play 3 or play 2. So I'm trying out 2 for now, just to see how the deck flows. Because again, if you add too many Revolts, you might draw too many of them. And I kept running into that by running through test hands with this deck. Then I play the one Imperial Order. I like it, but at the same time I hate it. Because again, you're playing a ton of spells in the deck. You hurt yourself, but at the same time you're hurting your opponent. But then again, I might just save up for Infinite Impermanence. I don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see. But as for now, I am playing Imperial Order because I like to punish my opponent. And that is it for the main deck. I believe it is 44 or 41. It's between that number. I'll put it on the screen once I edit the video. Now I'm going to head into my extra deck. So for the extra deck, I play the one copy of Bear Bloom, the Rampant Rampager. Next up, I play double copies of Baron Blossom. She's good for extending your plays, and also she allows you to summon another Tri-Beast monster from the hand, which is really good for the deck. Next up, we play the one copy of Rugal. He's basically another Link 3 Tri-Beast monster that I added in the deck, and it also revives a Tri-Beast monster during the opponent's turn, just in case for like insurance policy or whatever, but you're really not going to use that effect. You're mostly going to use this for extending your Link plays or Link climbs. Next up, we play double copies of Ominous Omen, the best boss monster of the deck. Basically, it banishes a card once a Tri-Beast is summoned, or when it's summoned itself, or if you send it to the graveyard, or if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can search your deck for a Tri-Beast monster depending on how many Tri-Beast monsters that you have banished. So if you have 7 banished Tri-Beast monsters, you can search for a level 7 or lower Tri-Beast monster from the deck. If you don't have this card, what are you doing? Now for my other Link monsters I play in the deck, I play the one Almirage. Almirage is for like, if you want to send your kit to the graveyard, you have easy access to summon this and just protect your Link monsters at will. Next up, I play the one copy of Double Dragon Lords. It's a really good card. You can actually summon this with your Tri-Beast monsters. It's literally Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres, but as a Tri-Beast monster, and it's not surrounded by balls. Another Tri-Beast monster we play in the deck is Desperate Doom Eagle. It's good for whenever your opponent has like an important card in their graveyard. If they attempt to activate it, you can just shuffle that into the deck instead. And it's a quick effect, so it's really good. And then for our final non-Tri-Beast monsters we play in the deck, we play the one Appaloosa for negates. And we also play Topologic Zerboros. I don't have Access Code Talker, so this is my budget option. If you don't have Access Code Talker, just play Zerboros. Plus, you're banishing your graveyard anyways, so it's like a win-win for the deck. Plus, it gains 200 for each card that's banished, including your opponents, so it's another win-win for the deck. Now for the Zoodiac portion of the deck. We play the one copy of Barbo, because it attacks directly. We play the one Tekken Mortar. We have Chakanine to revive our Zoodiac monsters if we want to. And finally, we have Divine Arsenal Double Zeus Sky Thunder to get rid of our opponent's board. So we use Barbo to attack directly, then our main phase 2, we summon this guy, and then we just shut them down for games. So that is it for the Tri-Brigade deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I know most of you guys out there are like, oh, you're playing this deck as well. It's not that I think that this card is the... It's not that I think that this deck is the best within the format. I just personally like the deck, because you're banishing monsters just to summon more monsters. Why do you think it's not cool? It's literally a unique way of summoning your Link monsters. It's very awesome. It's just like how you're summoning your Unchained monsters. You're just stealing your opponent's monsters to Link climb. With this deck on its own, you just banish your Tri-Beast monsters just to summon more Link monsters. Again, how cool is that? But anyways, that is the end of the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And also, thank you guys for giving me 5 likes in the last video. And like I said, if you guys want me to post another deck profile, again, just give me 5 likes and I'll do it. That's what I'm going to do from now on. If you guys give me 5 likes in each of my latest videos, I will upload another deck profile for you guys. If you guys don't give me 5 likes within this video, then I will not be uploading for you guys, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to continue. So with that being said, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on your notification bells if you want my latest content, and also leave a comment down below and tell me what your favorite deck is. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. B-Boy out.